Hello friends, so is it completely needed to strip out your hybrid battery and clean out that entire system? Well, you'll find out in this video. So this is my 2016 Toyota RAV4, and I had pulled the hybrid battery out, or part of the hybrid battery, because this car got absolutely destroyed on the Turo marketplace. Now we'll go into that drama in another video. We're going to focus on the hybrid battery system here. So this car was destroyed, and they declined insurance claims and cleaning fees. So after the car is disassembled, underneath the hybrid battery, there was quite a bit of food down here. I don't think it would really affect the operations of the battery. There was just a couple little crumbles. There's a nice security tray covering the actual battery itself. This is a very integral part of the hybrid battery system. It's called the bus bar, and it attaches, or the amperage goes out through here to the wheels. So there's a little bit of corrosion on here. I've seen a lot worse on Prius. Hybrid batteries are a little bit older. This RAV4 hybrid is only about 10 years old. It's a 2016. So the bus bar itself was pretty expensive, and I couldn't really justify replacing this because I just was going in there to clean out all the chili out of the back seat. So I've actually worked on quite a few hybrids, worked at the dealership. So cleaning the hybrid cooling fan is very important on Priuses. First SUV RAV4 I've ever done. So it just looks like a little bit of dust in here, and I got a steam cleaner to clean out all the other junk in this car. Link that steam cleaner in the description if you're interested in it on Amazon. Cheapest one, does a really good job. So basically a lot of dust and stuff gets in here. So you want to clean it out with alcohol preferably, because it is electrical components, but with a little bit of a steam gun, there's not too much water going in there. So let's take a look at what comes out of the hybrid cooling fan after about 10 years of never being opened. So taking a look at the battery itself, you would have to completely disassemble all the individual cells to clean it out. I don't really think that's worth it. So my filming isn't very good here because I was doing 16 hours of free Turo labor cleaning out my car. That will be for another video. So inside of here, there really wasn't that much dust, and you would have to fully disassemble every single cell in that battery to properly clean it out. I did get a leaf blower and kind of blow this junk out, but what's definitely worth it, like paying a professional mechanic, if you're not like a hybrid ballsy enough to go in there with a high amperage, is to just clean out all the cooling fans, all this gunk, and all the piping going to the hybrid battery itself. So this piping is actually tucked under the battery, and you have to lift the battery up physically and unbolt it to get to this actual piping. So the real question is this a service you should be completing on your hybrid? Well, if your car's 10 years old and you have dogs, 1000%. So no dogs inside of my car, heavy dog hair, so it really wasn't that bad. It didn't hurt anything. Probably did help the cooling fans getting some of that dust out. So if you do live in Hawaii or Florida or somewhere where it's super humid, you're going to want to replace the bus bars because they will corrode. And those climates are just technically or typically more difficult on everything. So if you do live in a harsh climate, 100% worth it to save your hybrid battery.